14 huge home and away spoilers for next week. What's next in Summer Bay? Coming up on Home and Away. Cash's loved one's fear is headed down a dangerous path. Elsewhere, Harper is head over heels for Tane. Perry is frightened for his safety, and is Leah about to discover Justin's betrayal? Here's a full collection of 14 massive moments. You can also check out our collection of 25 spoiler pictures from these episodes. 1. Perry fears for his safety. Perry is in meltdown over Carl being found not guilty and is terrified that his dad will be after him. He vents at Tane for not being there for him at court, but Perry softens when Tane explains he was at the hospital with Harper, who thought she was losing the baby. Alf also senses Perry's anguish and reminds him of the support he has from everyone in Summer Bay. 2. Tane pledges his support to Harper. Tane is busy taking care of Harper and reassures her that she and the baby come first from now on. Meanwhile, Harper admits to Dana she wasn't bothered about people mistaking her and Tane for a couple in the hospital. Will she find the courage to admit her true feelings to Tane? 3. Bree lashes out at Dana. Bree continues to spiral as she starts experiencing nighttime panic attacks, which are preventing her from sleeping. Remy is concerned and tries to understand why Bree's struggling at work, but she puts it down to the trauma of Felicity's recent death. At the hospital, Dana approaches Bree and apologizes for questioning her authority, and is stunned when the doctor suddenly erupts. 4. Remy reaches out to Bree. The next day, it's Remy's turn to be on the receiving end of Bree's temper after he arrives home to find her deep cleaning his apartment. Bree eventually apologizes for her outburst, but Remy hates seeing the woman he loves in such distress. He begs Bree to get help, and she agrees to talk things through with a counselor. 5. Justin comes clean to Theo. Theo realizes Justin has been sneaking around with Claudia, and wants to get to the bottom of what's going on. But just as he's about to get answers, Leah surprises Justin with a lunch to celebrate the anniversary of her proposal. Later, Justin confesses to Theo about his arrangement with Claudia, but makes him promise not to breathe a word to Leah. 6. Carl confronts Perry. Carl tracks Perry down to the gym and issues his son with a menacing threat. His words leave Perry on edge, but he can't work up the courage to tell Tane what's happened. Tane is in full future dad mode, and Perry's moved by how much energy he's putting into parenthood before his baby is even born. 7. Eden and Cash lock lips. John discovers Eden drowning her sorrows at Salt and takes her home to sober up. But instead of sleeping it off, Eden downs a vodka and heads over to Cash's place, where she drunkenly professes her love for him. Cash escorts Eden back home, where they share a brief kiss, before his fear of losing her takes over again and he pulls away. 8. Claudia manipulates Justin. Theo continues to give Justin the third degree about Claudia and questions why he would risk wrecking his marriage to Leah. But it seems Claudia has quite a hold over Justin when she arrives at the garage in tears, claiming she had a fight with her husband. Justin's on hand to offer Claudia tea and sympathy, and she admits how grateful she is for his support. 9. Abigail has a go at Cash. Levi catches Abigail trying to leave the house to go dancing, fearing what it might lead to. The doctor makes his sister stay in and watch a film with him instead. The following morning, Eden arrives to hear Levi and Abigail listening to the song she wrote about Cash. Abigail senses Eden's pain and confronts Cash on the beach, where she gives him grief over his treatment towards her sibling. 10. Abigail reports Dom to the police. Levi is horrified to hear about Abigail's verbal assault on Cash and apologizes to him. During their chat, Levi opens up about Abigail's addiction struggles and Cash urges him to take action against Dom, the pimp who held her hostage. Levi and Mac put the suggestion to Abigail, and after some convincing, she agrees to go to the station and make a statement. 11. Cash heads down a dangerous path. Cash is intrigued to find a letter in the mail from the recipient of Felicity's organs. After going to Rose for help, Cash then trawls through internet forums and is able to make direct contact with the woman who received his sister's heart and lungs. But when Tane, Mac and John discover what Cash is planning, they fear for the state of his mental well-being. 12. Leah is on to Justin. Claudia oversteps the mark with Justin when she suggests his marriage to Leah is on rocky ground. He's annoyed and points out this isn't a social arrangement. It's strictly business. Claudia heads off, leaving her cardigan behind, but how will Justin explain himself when Leah discovers another woman's clothing at the garage? 13. Marley makes a big decision. Marley has his meeting with the gallery owner, who offers him the chance to make big money if he can produce 15 artworks. Unsure whether he's up to the task, Marley confides in Alf as he wonders what this would mean for his position at the board shop. Their chat makes Marley realize it's not what he really wants, and he decides to turn down the offer. 14. Harper is falling for Tane. Dana calls Marilyn to arrange a picnic hamper for Harper and Tane, but gives her the wrong idea. Later, as Harper and Tane sit down to eat, they discover Marilyn has prepared them a special couple's hamper, full of love-themed snacks. Tane tries to defuse the situation by making up ridiculous baby names, unaware that his playfulness is making Harper fall hopelessly in love with him.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Home and Away Spoiler Today. Xin chào.